Right, we are Triple Beast.
We are Triple Beast.
Minus one beast.
Minus another, well, different beast this time, isn't it?
Yeah, he was on the first video with me, just the promo. And now we've got the other Josh Evans.
Yes, I'm the posh bastard. Hey.
Yeah, he's got the iMac.
Yeah.
And I don't like him because of that.
Yes,
but
you
I do. I like him probably because of that, and he's got an iPad.
I save my stuff.
You saved your stuff. You saved your money. Yeah. Well, I tried, and then I just buy things, which doesn't help.
Fair play to you.
Yeah. So yeah, we're like 2 out of the Triple Beast. So if you heard the promo, then you've heard all 3 of us. Yeah.
Seems like we can only have one Josh on at a time.
Oh, otherwise you get confused. You'll have to be Posh Josh.
I don't want to be Posh Josh. He can be Ginger Josh.
Yeah, he is Ginger Josh.
And I'm just Josh.
No, you can be Posh Josh.
Fun you can be. What rhymes with Richard?
You can't think of a name for me.
Bitch Rich.
Anyway, the iPad. I'm so jealous. I still think you should have bought the new one.
You know, I'm actually kind of thinking about it again, just because I've gone over it, and some of the stuff that it can do, especially in terms of like gaming and that, is immense.
Yeah, because it's double speed. There's this thing called Moore's Law. I've probably told you about it, where it's every year and a half, technology goes double the speed, half the price or half the size every year and a half, and the iPad has doubled the speed in like the double processors. I could just talk about the iPad for ages, but I reckon you should get it and then just give me your old one for free.
Yeah, free, definitely. Yeah, it's the new...
or like...
You what?
You know what? I'm going to have to look on eBay, see how much the old ones are going for.
Yeah, it's the new dual-core A5 chip that makes it really fast.
Yeah, it's immense.
I remember.
Yeah, it is. I want to go on it in a store, but the Apple Store's just going to be packed.
You know, in all honesty, hand on heart, I'd probably spend the other £400 mainly. I wouldn't just buy it for this, but mainly for the smart cover. Honestly,
I love that smart cover. The smart cover is amazing. I can't believe how much it is. I can't believe what it like does, and it looks quite nice, and you can get it in all different colours. But it's £5 more expensive than the other cover was for the old iPad.
Yeah, but Richard, something that you need to know about the old Apple cover, it was shit.
What?
The old Apple cover was shit. So basically, my problem with the old iPad 2 cover was...
Oh, iPad 1 cover.
iPad 1 cover, thank you. Was that... It was a full body cover, unlike this one, so that's a bonus for it. But my problem was it really attracted a lot of dust, so that didn't make it very nice. And the idea of it was, when you bend the flap over, it would sort of stand it on itself, but the thing that was supposed to be a flat stand was actually slightly curved, so it was always falling over. It just didn't work. This one does though. Thankfully, this one does.
So you think about buying the new iPad?
I really still don't know. There's a lot to think about. It's a £400 like investment. So
I'd buy your iPad off you for 200.
You'd buy this iPad off me for 200.
Yeah, 200.
That's interesting.
Why?
As in, that's something I might consider.
Yeah, because how much did you buy it for?
I bought this for £429.
Ah, yeah, it's a 16 gig, just Wi-Fi one, isn't it?
Yeah, just Wi-Fi 16. This iPad's actually cheaper, the new one.
Yeah, they've brought it down, but what the thing is, the smarter is something like 35 quid.
Yeah, but I'm not. That's not something you need, but I would buy that, whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like when you're clicking on buy now or whatever, it comes up as a smart cover or like not add it. But I would add one because it just looks neat It makes it look smarter and it gives it a bit more like screen protection.
What colour would you have, Richard?
I would probably have the blue one because
Same.
that's the one that's been advertised and it looks the nicest.
Same,
It's
definitely
like,
blue one.
all the others are horrible. And you can get leather ones. It's just like, yeah, it's horrible.
Oh no, leather's quite nice. I'd get either the blue polyurethane one, or another word, or the black leather one.
Yeah. So any listeners who want the iPad 2 or have got the iPad 2, you're lucky people.
Yeah, lucky.
Or what colours you would have, just any extremists who would go with bright pink. You're obviously a girl, or gay, or Justin Bieber, so you'd be all three.
Oh, that's a good one. Or maybe go for bright orange, and then you obviously have no sense in taste. Sorry.
No, I think the bright orange one looks alright, but it only works on the white.
Hold on, let me see what it looks like.
It looks pretty nice. It's on one of the screenshots on the...
Yeah, I'm on the Apple website on the smart cover bit, and you can choose the iPad colour and the and what colour to go with it.
What I like is that it gives you all the colours and exactly what they'll look.
Oh, the orange does look quite nice actually. Yeah, I'll take that back. Whoever's got orange. Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah, what I want to know is, do you reckon they've put the smart covers on in store just so you can have a play with them and see what they're like?
What do you mean?
Put smart covers on the screens in store. I doubt it. But one thing, right, I don't like about the new iPad is that the back is pretty flat. It's like the old iPad. I like the curve on it.
No, there's actually a reason for that, and the reason is that some people's problem was when they put it down on a surface, which people do a lot for various things, typing and such. That because there was so much of a bevel on the back that it curves, that it would roll slightly when you press on the far edge, it would tilt.
Yeah.
And
I get what you mean.
I've got mine on the Surface at the moment, and I can see where they're coming from, but to be honest, if you're just tapping it, which is all you need,
I
can't really see any difference. Maybe really slightly, but no.
Would you rather have the white or the black iPad? Because I don't really like the white. It looks alright, but I'd prefer the black one. The black one looks smarter. It looks more professional.
I like the only reason I like the black one more is because it sort of discreetly hides the black edge around the side, the edge around the side, because the screen's quite dark anyway.
Yeah.
It sort of hides that more. But the white doesn't really do that, unfortunately.
And the white, you'll be able to see the dirt on it better as well, which wouldn't look good.
Yeah, but on white you don't see smudges as much.
No.
Yeah, that's actually true. You see smudges more on black.
I prefer the black. It's like, on the MacBook Pros, their finish on them is amazing because you don't see any, you can't see any fingerprints or any marks or anything, but on the normal MacBooks, because that's kind of like a plasticky thing, you can see all the grubby finger marks and stuff where you've folded the thing down. It's like, I've been into the Apple shop, or this great shop in Birmingham called Black, which is owned by PC World and Currys. This is like some free advertisement for them. But their shop is never packed, and in the top section, it's got a massive Apple area. They've got iPads dotted around the shop. So if you don't like the rush and like all the crowds and everyone just like barging against you in the Apple shops, they're tiny. You better go in there. You better go in there because you can go on the products, have a better look, don't have to rush about, and like the people there are actually quite smart on their products as well.
Yeah, but the thing that I've seen with Apple is
bit free advertising for Black.
Black's actually pretty good. I've been in there myself recently. Whenever I've been in the Apple store, if you're sort of just browsing instead of doing something, an Apple person always comes over to me and says, "What you doing?" or they don't say it like that. They say, what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And I want to say, would you just please go away or shove off, whatever? Because I'm just trying to look at stuff. But when I went in the Black store, the only time they ever come over was when I asked them, which was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I've never had that problem though in the Apple store.
It's not
I think
exactly
it's mainly 'cause
it's not exactly a problem because a lot of times when I go in the Apple store, I've got something to ask or whatever. But sometimes when I'm just like last time I went in there with a mate, and we was on the we're on an Apple computer and we set the home page to the Microsoft website as a
you rebel.
yeah. And he come over and he says, "What you doing?" And I said nothing. I quickly switched off the fire and I was like, "Go away! I'm just messing about."
Yeah, they can be a bit annoying. It's like the staff in there as well. In Apple, you don't see many staff in there, and I think for such a big shop and for such a popular shop, you need to go in. Because I went in to get my iPod fixed, and like, because I didn't know this and my dad didn't know this, that you had to actually book an appointment to see someone if they could, and so they could tell you if they could fix your iPod or not. It's not just a simple thing as just walking in, asking someone, and they like giving you a yes or no answer.
Is it with
That's
any
all we
place?
needed, and like it took the piss really.
That's fair enough, but I've never been. Like, I once got something fixed in PC World, and I was sent away saying I need to book, and I said, "Can't I book in here?" And he said, "No, you've got to book it from home." And I was like, "Okay," because I don't even let you book
it's
in
like,
there. It's a bit weird. A lot of shops do that though, so I always
it's like
just. Hey, just by the way, we're on 13 minutes.
13.
Yeah.
We can talk about Apple for ages, but we've got to shorten it down to 15, haven't we?
I think it's 15, yeah. So,
yeah.
So I guess it's rounding things off because all we've talked about is the iPad.
Yeah, well, I'm fine with that. We'll just name this one iPad Talk, whatever. Or we can talk about this more. Comment, subscribe, rate, like. Alright, we are Triple Beast. Well, two of us. Hopefully we'll get a video with all of us on there, and that's about it.
That's about it. Final verdict is I'm probably going to get the iPad too.
Cool.
Like,
Fizzle.